Uh, Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How is everyone today? As you can see, I'm still alive. Although they poisoned my food yesterday, I know because I was flicking through videos, and there was a video saying that they were gonna bring some chocolate cake, and this chocolate cake was poisoned. So I know they poisoned my food yesterday, and actually it was a chocolate cake. Um, just a moment. Um, um, One of my beautiful fella, on YouTube said, "Don't eat the chocolate cake. The chocolate cake is poison." So I thought that's insane. But yesterday when I went for lunch, I said to the cooker, the what's called these people, the person that works in the kitchen of the hospital. I said, "Is there any pudding?" And she said, "Yes." And was chocolate cake. And today I have got a little bit of diarrhea. I don't want to be vulgar, but I have to tell you. So the chocolate cake was poison, just like some of you said to me that would be. But it's just giving me diarrhea. Because you see, some of us, we cannot be systematically destroyed. It's impossible for them to because they have tried everything. they have tried everything, okay? So they are throwing now the last darts at us. Anyways, so my stomach is a little bit fragile this morning, but yes, they poisoned the chocolate cake. It's okay. For more than more than they do against me, it's worse for them, isn't it? Because I'm not doing anything against them, but they doing everything against me. The last time I haven't spoke to the doctor since oh my goodness, it's Thursday, I think. That was the last time I spoke to the doctor. I asked the doctor, doctor, psychiatrist. I asked him, I said, "How much they gave to you to come against me this time?" He was like, I said, "How much?" It was millions. He was, "What do you mean?" I was like, "It was millions. Did you sign a contract?" Because apparently this doctor is in Russia. Now they send the Russians to be against me. Anyways, I have already had a shower, of course. It's 8 o'clock in England, 4 o'clock in Brazil. And like I said, I got poisoned yesterday through the chocolate cake. But I'm still here. My stomach. So I'm going to take it easy today. Yeah. I don't have very much to say really today because I'm still alive. I don't know if it's a good news or bad news, and I don't know what's like. Anyways, I am just glad that only gave me a bad stomach, the chocolate cake. You see? Be careful, they get you through what? Food. So, and funny enough, I was thinking to myself, oh, I haven't had the cake for a long time. And the cake was lousy. It was a very nice cake. But I had twice too. Because I haven't had chocolate cake for a long time, you see. They know, because they have been watching me for so long. And they're in my house as well, cameras in my house and this and that. So they knew that I haven't had chocolate cake for a long time. So they brought the chocolate cake for me to have poison. I know it was poison because one of my boys told me. Be careful now, in the YouTube, a Profeta, he said to me, be careful now with the chocolate cake. The chocolate cake is going to be poisoned. I was like, oh, but I forgot. And then I just remember when I was eating the chocolate cake, honestly. Because they are giving me the medication here, lots of medication, it's horrible. But what do we have to continue to focus in the victory? Let them do, they're doing the Satan's job. Satan's job is to kill, destroy, rape, rob. That's Satan's job. They are doing Satan's job. We do what? We do their divine, purpose job. Their job is to destroy, rape, steal, murder. That's their job. Our job is to continue in this peleja. Tá bom? Okay. So I don't know what's going to happen today because I don't know if I don't know. I know I'm still in here very much. I'm sleeping good. I'm sleeping very well. I was sleeping good anyways before. It's funny though, because you see, they are working very hard and they have that to convince me I am crazy. When I look at them, I feel sorry for them really, because they're working very hard to convince me I have some sort of mental condition when I know who I am. Poor things. You have to have pity. You have to have pity on them, people. Don't have pity for your enemies wanting to save them. No. If your enemy is drowning, let her or he drown. Call me evil, whatever you want to call. I don't care. I'm not going to make the same mistake as I made 2,000 years ago. Anyways, it's a kind of warm day today. And they are desperate to eliminate myself, but only the cosmos, the universe, whatever you want to call God, Jesus, is going to tell me when it's time to leave this biological machine. It's not going to be a bunch of lousy people that's going to determine that for me. Please. If you notice that I'm a little bit like, because I don't know what medication they are giving me. They tell lies in here, and they tell many lies in here. Lies here constantly. And it's not a mental institution. It's more like a prison, really, just to rehabilitate, because they want me to go back to take drugs. I know. They want me to go back to take drugs. They want me to go back to have illicit sex, be vulgar, basically, and drinking alcohol, because I stop all those things. They are so desperate for me to do that, because you see, the system propaganda out there that they don't encourage, in the religious system that they don't encourage, drunkenness, fornication, and drugs. But it's lie, because it's all lie, the propaganda, all that, for you to continue to do that. So they have got a hand on you, a grip on you. Oh, you are drunk, you have sex with different people, it's all lie. They really want you to do those things so you can be incriminated, not just in the court of man, but in the court of divine purpose. The system is corrupt. They work together, the educational system, the religion system, the health system, the governance system. They are all one, all intertwined. So don't believe in the system. No, the religious system. No, we don't like fornication. That's lie. Behind the scene, they are all having sex with one another. I know. Okay, don't believe me if you don't, but I know. I know. They are hypocrites. But what they say in a so-called Bible is like, you can't, you don't, you won't. But behind the scene, they are doing all sorts. All sorts that they put in a book not to do, they are doing. I know. So if we, so I decided that I wasn't going to smoke anymore, cannabis, and it's just not for me. And I drink as well, drinking by myself. No. So they're a little bit angry with me because by not indulging in drugs, alcohol, I don't feel like having sex with strangers and horrible people, even people that I know. My vessel, my body is a temple. I'm not going to pollute my temple, giving it easily away. No, easily away. No, and they are angry because they cannot access me in that matter. I know. So, they are a little bit upset, and they try to convince me that listen, I'm so you say, listen, Deusa Zelda, why they go against you so hard? I know why. I know why. I know. What are they? Oh, look, aeroplane. Do you know what I learned? Do you know why sometimes you are doing something and there's aeroplane? Because they are trying to cut your connection, your telepathic connection with the cosmos, with the universe, with the that's why the aeroplanes go, because they are trying to cut, you see, because, okay, I learned that we are downloading information from the cosmos, from the universe, from the galaxy, from all the galaxies. And when the aeroplane is going like this, when you are doing a video or you are in silence and you hear airplanes, because they are trying to cut the connection, the communication. Anyways, so don't feel sorry for them, because they're desperate to continue with a system. I mean, the system is not going to collapse overnight, but it will eventually. And they are doing their best to hold on to an old, disgusting, corrupt system, when everybody doesn't care about anybody. They just care about it themselves, but they pretend they go in front of the camera. No, I am doing a humanist job. I say so. No, they just want publicity. People are so hypocrites. I learn now that people are just fake. It's a sad thing to say, but yes, people are fake. I learn now. Sad. Everybody's wearing a mask, really, and then when you wake up, you realize that, something, I don't want to be part of this soap opera. They get angry. Oh no, you have to wear your mask. You have to wear your mask. No, I don't like wearing masks. Sorry. You wear yours, suits yours. You have been wearing it for so long, but not me. You see? And then you offended so many people, especially your family. I am not going back the way. I don't care how long I'm going to stay here. I'm not going back the way I used to. It doesn't matter how much they try to reprogram me in here. The other day, I wasn't here that she was like, oh, do you want to talk to the priest? I've got nothing to talk to the priest. The priest should be talking to me, asking me for forgiveness for what they did to me. Ugh. They want me to go back to Christianity. No, I don't want to. I will never go back to Christianity. Never, ever, ever, ever. No Christianity, no Hinduism, no Buddhism, no Judaism, no Islamism. I don't want to know anything about religion. I know who I am. Bye bye. No more religion. When you live a righteous life, you don't need religion because you, in a compass, tell you exactly how you should conduct yourselves. You don't need a priest, or whatever they call themselves, to guide you. You know what's wrong. You know from from essence. Um, That's it. They want to convince me that I need the priests. They. I don't need it. I don't need anything. Really, I don't. Anyways, I do another video another day. Bye.